Here's Lopez. Makes it off the glass. Lopez has got his first points of the game.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Picked his pocket. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Now here's James. Back to Wade. Anthony against Chalmers. Anthony dishes to Vujacic. Here's Lopez. There's a good screen. Good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Bosch. He dishes it to Haslam. Excellent D there from Anthony.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And there's the pass to Porzingis. He kicks it to Vujacic. Pass to Lopez. The dish to Vujacic. A beautiful reverse layup.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
And here's Chalmers for three. Some solid defense from Grant. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Lopez sets a screen for Grant. Back to Lopez. Stolen by Wade. Moving it up. Poked away. Here's New York. They've got an 8-0 run. It's Anthony with the drive. Count the bucket.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Bosch misses. New York leading by 9. Grant the pass to Vujacic. Back to Grant. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. 6 to shoot. Baseline jumper. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And no doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
The first quarter concludes. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Afflalo. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Grant in at the point guard position. Allen for 3. Allen with another miss.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Here's Porzingis. He's guarded by Battier. Here's Anthony. Again, the miss by Anthony. The Heat trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Battier kicks to Cole. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Okay, Miami, now coming out of the corridor, your Heat dancers. Let them hear ya.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Passes to Porzingis. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with two hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Dishes it to Battier. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Heat shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good. And a new group in for the Knicks. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Lopez. Derek Williams comes in for Porzingis. Jose Calderon, he's checked in for Anthony. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Grant. Galloway kicks to Calderon. Launches it. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Calderon's got himself on the board with 3 there. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Cole. He's guarded by Williams. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Miller against Afflalo. Back to Calderon. Kicks it to Galloway.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Afflalo outside. And there's the feed to Seraphin. Just 5 on the clock. Williams. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And a new group in for the Heat. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Bosch. LeBron comes in for Shane Battier. Wade, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Chalmers in for Cole. James kicks to Allen. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Calderon dishes to Seraphin. There's the pick. To the inside. Here's Galloway. Calderon passes to Williams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Sasha Vujacic is checked in for Aaron Afflalo. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. .115 left in the first half. Here's Galloway, defended by Chalmers. Picked by Williams. Uncovered. Second chance shot. It's deflected. Allen outside. From deep three-point range. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Shot from 16. Misses off the right iron. The Heat trail by 16. Allen for the three. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Feeds it to Serafin. To the paint. Here's Vujacic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Vujacic has got his second basket of the game. Vujacic has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. LeBron kicks to Haslam. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Haslam. James has got his first bucket in this one.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Vujacic. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Knicks out front, up by 16. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
D-Wade out there with Chalmers. Then there's Haslam. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Bosh in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Takes the 13-footer. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
From deep, James. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his third rebound on the night. Calderon dishes to Lopez. Anthony right side. Bosh grabs the miss. The Heat trail by 15. Lopez with the block. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Shane Battier is checked in for Haslam. Miller comes in for Dwayne Wade. And Cole subbed in for Mario Chalmers. Heat moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. LeBron kicks to Cole. And they force the shot clock violation.